My name is Doğukan İleri. I'm a freshman student in Bilkent University. My department is Electrical and Electronics Engineering, and in this video I'm going to present my Physics 101 lab project. The aim of the experiment I've done is to show that the static friction coefficient is greater than the kinetic friction coefficient, and also to find out whether the value of friction coefficient depends on the mass of the object or not. Those are the blocks that I'm going to use as the object sliding on the inclined plane. That's the inclined plane that I'm going to use. That's the clinometer I will use to obtain the angle between the surface and the inclined plane. I will use that scale in order to find the mass of the wooden blocks. To measure the length of the selected part of the inclined plane, I'm going to use that ruler. To find out how long it took for the block to pass through the selected part of the plane, I will use the stopwatch of my mobile phone. Here I will find the critical angle for only one block. Now I will find the critical angle for two blocks. By looking at that table, you can see that the critical angle for the both situations are similar to each other, and the static friction coefficient is nearly the same. Here I'm looking for the acceleration of the block at an angle of 30 degrees. Now the same process for 40 degrees. And now for 50 degrees. By looking at that table, you can see that the acceleration of the object is increasing, while the degree between the floor and the inclined plane is increasing as expected. Also, you can observe that the kinetic friction coefficients in all the situations are close to each other and nearly the same. As a final result, when you compare the two tables, we can easily see that even if there are some error due to the person who made the measurements and also the used equipments, the static friction coefficient was always greater than the kinetic friction coefficient.